Good day, Aquarius viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like, subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell that will let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. I was just shuffling for the overall energy for the Aquarius Collective for August 2025. That's right, 2025, August. Can you believe we're more than halfway done this year already? These are general readings, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, please see below in my description box, and that will let you know how to book one. All right, Spirit, I am shuffling for the overall energy for the Aquarius Collective. What do they need to know for their greatest good for August 2025? Thank you. Can I get one more? Shuffling for Aquarius. Thank you. Okay, so we have Root Girl and we have Fortune's Wheel. Now for Root Girl, I feel like, obviously it's not gender specific, but I'm feeling like the roots on, there's a tree, if you can see, it's like, roots are strong. And it's like you are strong. Everybody looks at you as being this strong person. Somebody who never wavers from their beliefs. You have lots of integrity. You know how you want to be treated. And it's like, yeah, yes, they're right. You are very strong. You're a logical human being. You put a lot of thought into things. But there's also this part of you that people don't see because you don't let them in this deep too often. It's the vulnerable part of you. It's the part of you that, the emotional part of you, the part that longs to be loved, the part that longs to come home to somebody and have them say, how was work, or how was your day, or I'm glad you're home safe. Because you are strong, but you're also in this energy of throwing that vulnerable part of yourself away because you don't want to appear as weak. And having emotions is not a weakness, but you don't want to show them. It's not something that you readily do. Comforting yourself, you don't even really like to do that. Comfort yourself. You're very, like I said, you're very logical and thought-filled, but you work a problem out. You don't let the emotions out. And you're being called to let go of those feelings, bring them to the surface, and work on them. That's a shadow self. This person is tired of holding on all these emotions. We've all gone through so much to bring us to this point in our lives that it's time we work through it. So you're being called this month to work towards that, to bring light to the things that you hold in the darkness. And then we have Fortune's Wheel. Because when you start to unravel yourself and let yourself be seen as vulnerable, in comes an energy of healing, and everything starts to go your way. divine timing starts to kick in. And you're able to finally see why things had to happen the way they did. So this isn't about weakening yourself. It's about exposing yourself for the greater good of your growing. And when you grow, it leads you to your path. And every step closer to your path is where you want to be. All right, so let's move on to tarot. I am shuffling for the overall energy for our Aquarius collective. What is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to know for August 2025? Shuffling for Aquarius for August 2025. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel, and also that notification bell that will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. Okay, so I feel like you are kind of setting out a plan for travel or for moving forward with something. Again, learning. There's something that you need to learn here. A lesson. Spirit is giving you an opportunity that you might not readily see. And you're being called to work on yourself. Like I said before, work in progress here. You have an opportunity coming in, but you have to make sure you keep an eye on it. It might not be something that you would normally be attracted to, but Spirit is showing it to you because you need to see it. There's a reason. There might be a lesson behind it. There might be an opportunity behind it. But it's your responsibility to see it and take advantage of that opportunity. You're being asked to move forward with something. That's going to bring you, like I said, to your path. And this is about, like, again, being vulnerable. This person is walking towards their path with nothing. Okay, they have this crystal ball to guide them. Representation of the universe, of their intuition. No shoes, no backpack, no canteen, nothing. That's how much they're trusting that wherever they're being led to is where they're supposed to be. This is about working on yourself. And I don't know if you can see what this iron forger is working on, but it's a shoe, a horseshoe, representing good luck. So the more you work towards something, the more goals you set and you achieve, the more energy you're bringing towards yourself. And I feel like with these energies and opportunities, you're learning lessons. And each lesson that you learn is going to level you up. And you have to keep track of the lessons you learn so you can reflect back on them. With every relationship, with every job you have, with every relationship that you form at work. Everybody's different and has different personalities. And if you can get along with these many, many personalities and take lessons, like, okay, so Mary Smith gets pissed off at this, or, they're super aggressive when stuff comes around and it's this way. So I'm going to avoid that. And, it's like you get to know how to deal with people. These are all lessons that are learned. Yep. It's going to bring you, you're going to end a cycle in on top of the world. You're going to have everything that you wanted, everything that you dreamed of. Opportunities coming in. This could be for a job or for money. I'm hearing take advantage. It's going to be super abundant for you. You have to trust, though. Trust these opportunities. See all these like small opportunities coming in for you. Trusting. Letting down your guard. Being that vulnerable where you're just going to walk into the woods on a dirt path without a care in the world. Trusting that the universe has your back. Now we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Letting go of something. Being called to let go of a situation. This could be a romantic situation. This could be an obsession. This could be a job. This could be maybe your children are leaving for the first time for college. Maybe it's time you have to let go. Let them go. Know that you did a wonderful job raising them, and now you have to let them navigate on their own for maybe the first time in their lives. Spirit, what else do we have for Aquarius Collective? Thank you. Okay, so we have the High Priestess and the Page of Cups. I feel like somebody is coming towards you and you're going to be asked to listen. Not to give advice, but to really listen to what they have to say. This is somebody who you're being asked to pay attention to the other person's body language and the way they're speaking to you, their tone, and not to react to, if you have to, bite your tongue. There's going to be a situation coming up where you would normally react to it. You're being told not to. You're being told to have the discipline within yourself to hold back because it's going to be in the greatest good of everybody. But like I said, I feel like this could be also somebody coming to you for your opinion about something, and you're just being called to listen, and you're being called to listen until they say, what do you think? Until they ask you for a response. I do feel like for some of you, you are going to have a new love coming in. Now, normally Page of Cup is a new emotional connection, but I'm seeing a red rose here. I'm being told to look at the red rose, and red rose is a signifier of romance, of love. So I do feel like there might be somebody coming in to give you a cup of love. Now, by the way he's holding that down makes me think that you might be not into it. Or maybe he just got so excited that he dropped it. I don't know. But take that as it resonates. But I do feel like for some of you, you are drawing in a certain kind of energy that is bringing new people who are attracted to you into your energy. Obviously, it doesn't mean you have to take them up on it. But I do feel like you could be even connecting with somebody on an emotional level. You know, this could be somebody you're mentoring. This could be somebody that you're training in something. This could be one of your kids connecting with you on an emotional level. Maybe they're scared to leave for school and they're, confiding in you about something. Maybe it's somebody at work who is having an issue and they're confiding in you. about something, or confiding in you about their home life. All right, was there anything else, Spirit? One more shuffle. Thank you. And there might be somebody that you used to, maybe your relation started out as purely physical, very sexual, but is turning into a more steady relationship. They might be showing you that they have more interest in getting to know you on a deeper level than just sexual level. This person might be sticking around for a while. Maybe you have a visitor coming in and they stay longer than anticipated. But this person is, or this energy is one that's going to be sticking around for a while. It was an in and out energy, but now it's kind of become commonplace. All right, so I am being called to wrap this up. So I'm shuffling for the Aquarius collective for the concluding message. Thank you. Let's see here. Okay, so we have the vow. When the vow is spoken, the airs shift. Karmic ties are formed, and destiny tilts on its axis. Our words and intentions have immense power. There is a reason that great mystic stories of our past often include the recitation of oaths and of mixing of drops of blood as a mark of union. The tricky part is that reciting the vow, no matter how casually, activates the eternal and unseen forces of the world. The ancestors bear witness. The laws of nature respond. These promises cannot be unsaid or forgotten. So breaking them can leave lingering complexities and loose ends. This card calls us to acknowledge the vow we are living by, consciously or unconsciously, and either recommit to it or create a ritual that signifies its closure. You've been underestimating the power of your promises. Think of the last promise you made. Was it to yourself or another? Has it been upheld or broken? So, making true on promises, past or present, and not making light of promises that you make. There's an eternal connection, and even your ancestors, the promises that they make, if they don't come through with it, then it lands on us. That's really interesting. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hitting that like and subscribe and that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I go live on Mondays and Thursdays between 6:30 and 7 Eastern time. So if I don't see you on live, then I will catch you here next time. Bye, Aquarius.